AntsDavey, a sponsored video. Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. These are the inverts. Today's video is all about the ants. Let's talk about ants, baby. Let's talk about the queen and me. But yeah, if you remember ages and ages ago, I ordered the Mesa Barbarus from AntsDavey. So I'll just quickly show you that before I show you what's come today. There's the queen. So these are the European harvester ants. So they just require the water and seeds. Two of the larvae have actually turned into ants as well, which is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy watching these. These guys are just on the go, constantly on the go, moving around. I mean, they're mainly congregated here, but I do find one up here, like a little lone wolf, having a look around, and then they're bobbing up and down here as well. Like I said, I do find these ants fascinating to watch and very relaxing. Now, as David contacted me and he said, Scott, he says, would you mind doing a review video if I send you some ants? And of course I said, yeah, of course I will. So he sent me this box with ants inside. So you just cut it there, cut it down there, cut it along the bottom. So when we open it, we get the AntsDavey card. So that's the web address. And that's the AntsDavey. He's obviously he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook, and on the back of there is also his email address. I love these little cards from everybody. I keep them all. And then inside the box we have the packaging, the seeds, and then the ant itself. Now this one is we just remove the foil from around her, because they come covered up because they're not great in the light. So the foil will be going back around her. But she is a Camponotus ligonperida, which is the European carpenter ant. And she is huge. Look at the size of her. Move, there's a larvae. Now she will be completely fine in here until she's got 3 or 4 workers, and then I'll be going over to Antboy UK to have a look for a better enclosure, so I can make her a nest at that point. Just remember, if you guys remember, I bought this off Wish and I wasn't too happy with this enclosure at all. So I'm going to have a look over on Antboy, as recommended by AntsDavey, to see what they've got. But for the time being, she's completely fine in here. She wants to be kept between 23 and 25 degrees. Not a problem in here. So I have a couple of these seeds which have been supplied as well. She'll have 2 of those a week, along with what they call protein. Now in the ant world, protein is a dead prey item, such as a small cricket or a small mealworm. So once she's finished munching on that, I'll take that out. Once she's got several workers in there, I'll feed her the protein or the dead prey item twice a week, and then obviously increase that as the colony gets bigger and bigger. But one thing that is good about these is the colony itself, and the queen is actually slow growing, so they're not going to become a massive colony overnight. It is going to take a long time for these to develop into a big colony. So expect lots of updates on both the European harvester ant and the European carpenter ant. Okay, so he asked me to do a review on him. So far, everything is absolutely perfect. Thank you very much, AntsDavey. Now, when it first came in this box, I was a bit like, well, to be fair, I'm going to be critical because you've asked me to do a review, so I am going to be critical. And I thought, normally when you buy an invert, you get a box like this. Inside is another box, and then that's absolutely hammered, covered with packing peanuts. So I thought, well, initially I thought, well, I can whinge about the box, but it's actually really strong. So I think that's more than perfect, really. Plus, it keeps the price of the postage and packaging right down. Now, the next thing I did was I thought, okay, well, if you're asking me to review you, we've chatted across email. I'm going to leave it a couple of days, and then I'm absolutely going to bombard your email address with questions about this ant, another ant, garden ants, absolutely everything. And I did. I even asked him, I said to him, I asked him silly questions to see if it would annoy him. I asked him, look, if I get bit by this ant, am I going to need the hospital? Just stupid questions. And I asked him that 3 times in 3 separate emails. And he got back to me every single time with good sound advice. The guy is so helpful. But I can't thank you enough either. This is absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring you guys down. So hopefully we can get you to a bit more of a close-up. So guys, there she is, the European carpenter ant, considered one of the largest, if not the largest, species of ant in Europe. Got the larvae just underneath her, but just look at the size of her. She is huge. The size of that bomb. And if she moves slightly, if I move over to the right side, can you see the size of those jaws as well? I'm really looking forward to this one growing and watching the colony develop. So guys, AntsDavey definitely gets a thumbs up from myself. Like I said, I've tried to look for some negatives for you, but there isn't really any. Like I said, the communication was great, the packaging and everything else absolutely perfect. The ant is absolutely stunning. Let me just show you her again. I mean, look at her. But she obviously will be going up with my Mesobarbarus colony. And then we also had something else in the post this week. These come from Jades Jungle. So if you don't know who Jade is, I'm going to drop a link to her channel as well as AntsDavey website down in the description. So please go and have a look at that. But she sent me some leaf insects. So there's about 4 or 5 males in that one. And then look at the size of these females. They are absolutely huge. And then we've got some more females. And then some more males. So I'm going to be rehousing those, and I'm going to be chatting to Jade to get the good care advice off her on those, because I know she absolutely smashes it with things like leaf insects. What she also sent me though, which I thought was absolutely lovely, just show you guys, there they are. They're the eggs that these guys actually came out of, which is brilliant, because to be honest, if these guys started having eggs, at the moment I wouldn't know what was egg and what was poo on the bottom of their enclosure. But these, to be sent these as well is absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, Jade. I am really looking forward to getting these in an enclosure, all set up, and away we go. But wow, look at all those. Let me just get you a female out so we can show you guys one of the big females. Oh my god. What's great with leaf insects and stick insects is kids absolutely love them as well. So it is a sneaky way of getting the kids into inverts or animals. Here they come. But just look at these beauties. Wow. I mean, their little faces is oh, they are beautiful. So expect me to be doing a care video with these in the future, and hopefully they will breed and we'll have absolutely loads of them. But look, again, thank you so much, Jade. So like I just said, if you don't know who Jade is, her channel link will be down in the description. She is a lovely woman with an absolutely fantastic channel. But I'm covered in leaf insects. So I'm going to get these back in the box, and then get them ready for rehousing. So they're all back in the box. Literally half sorted out an enclosure as I speak. It's all near enough sorted. I've just got to add some more brambles into there, and I can release those in, and we can get them off and going. And fingers crossed they have babies as well. So thank you so much, Dave. Really appreciate that. Absolutely amazing gift. Thank you so much. But yeah, AntsDavey. All the links will be down in the description to both AntsDavey and Jay's Jungle channel, as well as, I'm just looking at the ant again, sorry. But yeah, and as always, we shall see you again on the next one. AntsDavey.